Hi Year 3, welcome to your comprehension video for Wednesday the 2nd of December. Okay, so this is a video for you if you've got the Year 2 booklet. So let's have a look at our learning for today. We are going to be looking at two different texts again, but this time we're going to be looking at page 14 and page 15. We've got one text called The Tear Thief and another about the United Kingdom where we live. So let's have a look at page 14. Now today I'm going to read this text to you. Now this is just an extract from the book The Tear Thief, and that just means it's a short bit of text that's been taken out of the book, so it's not the whole book. So as I'm reading this, you could also read it again after to make sure you've understood it, and make sure you get your pencil ready to underline any key words or any words you're not too sure of to help you out, okay? Right. Late one evening, the tear thief crept into town. The tear thief was invisible and carried a silvery waterproof sack on her back. Only if you happened to look into a puddle as she was passing could you see what the tear thief looked like, because a puddle was the only thing that showed her reflection. The tear thief had short, spiky white hair and big grey eyes. She wore a handkerchief dress and silk slippers that made no sound as she walked. Okay. So you might want to stop the video and read that again now. Make sure you underline anything you're not too sure of or anything you think might be important to help you with these questions below. So if we have a look at some of the questions, number one is asking you, what does the word crept mean? Now this is where you need to have a good think about this. What do you think the word crept means? You might read it again and find it in the text and have a think about how the tear thief was moving. Now, number two, this is asking you a question, okay? So you might not be able to find the whole answer in the text, but you could use some of the evidence in the text to help you. Why do you think the tear thief's sack was waterproof? So you could go find the word waterproof. Oh, the tear thief was invisible and carried a silvery waterproof sack on her back. So have a think about the word waterproof. What does that mean? Why do you think the tear thief's sack was waterproof? Okay. Then you've got two more questions there where you need to be a magpie again and take those answers out of the text and copy them here. And then you can move on to the text about the United Kingdom. Okay. So this text is all about the UK, where we live, the United Kingdom, and you might want to underline some of the bigger words in there to help you. Now, when you finish reading it, moving on to your questions, you've got number one, why can't you walk from Northern Ireland to England? That's going to be somewhere in here, okay? Don't just try and remember, go and find it and use your pencil and underline it so you can copy it directly down onto your line, okay? If we look at question number 3, it's asking you to write the names of 2 plants that are symbols of Wales. So it doesn't just want one, it wants 2, okay? So make sure you find both of those in the text. Now, when you have finished all of this, you can either, as a challenge, if you would like to, this is just a challenge, you can either go and research more about the United Kingdom. You might go and find out some facts that you've not read in here. Or we didn't read the whole book of The Tear Thief. Now, we have the book of The Tear Thief in school, so you'll probably be able to read it when we get back. But what you might want to do is you might want to make your own story up about the tear thief. Now, it's called The Tear Thief, so what do you think it might do? Okay, we know what she looks like, but if she's a thief, she might be taking things. So what could she be taking and why might she do that? So you might want to write me a little story of your own about the tear thief, okay? Good luck, and make sure you send in lots of pictures of your fabulous work. See you later, Year 3.